Hello friends, it's Tonton from State948. Welcome. Today we're gonna talk about city skin that you can get for free to play. I'll do 4 videos. I'll do city skin for free to play, city skin for low spenders, marching skin for free to play, and marching skin for low spenders. So today we're gonna just focus on city skin for free to play, so meaning that you do not spend any money on the game, and see what are the options. So we'll review like all of them and like kind of explain what you can do and where you can get them basically. And you have a few options. You don't have much as a free to play, but you still have a few options. Kind of talk about how much it will take, which is not money to get them. So the first one in that you get, which look a bit different than yours, is the skin that based on your furnace level. So when you are furnace 30, it has a certain look, and then it changes every time from furnace 1 to 10, or when we have more furnace levels. So that's level furnace 8, and that one you cannot really decide which one you use. You use the one that you have based if you are furnace 30 or furnace 1 to 3. That's, and it gets decent. Like some people like it and use it actually. But that's the generic one everyone has. It's free. For new states, you get Winter of Plenty. So that's one on the only city skin that improve your resource gathering speed. So when you start on a new state, you had an event, or you have if you are just starting, it's a week-long event or something like that, and if you make enough points, you get that city skin for free. So that's not something you can go back and do if you missed it, basically. It's only available for a short time on new states. That's allowing you to gather a bit faster. So I'll suggest for anyone to go for it, basically, because if you are serious about the game and you want to play well, you will complete naturally this event anyway because you will do enough. If you are kind of more casual and you are not that invested into the game, you might not do enough to unlock the skin. So that's one of the other one you could get for free, and that you have a chance when you start the game, and then after that it's too late. The other one that's called new that you can get as a free to play is the Snowman rhapsody, whatever it's called. That will be available with the new event that's called Snowbuster. That was available only once so far, and that will be available to more states in the near future. So that will be a collection event, so similar to the fishing tournament, and we will talk about the fishing tournament in a bit, but you will basically be able to play the event for free, collect some items out of, you need 65 items to unlock this skin, and you will be able to get it. Probably take you as a free to play, I don't know. We don't know yet, it's a new skin, so maybe 8 months to a year to complete all the items. It takes a while, but eventually you will get it. As a free to play, you don't have to spend, and that will be a skin that's available. So that's how it will look inside your city, and that's how it's looking outside. So that's one skin you can get, and that's a new skin. Nobody has it yet. Maybe the first, the event was available to states 170 or something. So maybe some of the big spenders here start to get it, or they will get it, in a couple of months. The issue with this skin is similar to fishing tournaments. You have 4 events, and one event can give you a city skin. Within the event, right, you have 4 teams. And one team is giving you city skin, one team is giving you marching skin. Where is it? This one, etc. So you have, but they will likely, we don't know yet, but they will likely rotate. So that means you will have the city skin to have a chance to get the city skin every 4 times the event is happening. So that's likely, my understanding will be every 4 months. So to have 8 months, you need to complete it in 2 times. Which seems to be a bit not that easy for the little I played it fully on one account, and I got a bit less than half of the stuff. And there are things you can get duplicate, so it might take you between 12 to 16 months to get it, actually, when the game mode is available to you, which is not yet for everyone. All of these ones are seasonal city skin. I'll talk about them later, but you cannot really get them. It costs a bit too much to get it. One you can get is the mushroom skin, so Spore Heaven, and you get it from the shop, which is called the skin shop. So every day when you complete your this stuff, your daily missions, on the last few chests you get skin tokens, right? And only on the last one. There are a few other events when you get skin token, but they are very rare. So most of what you will get is here, and you will get 30 daily basically. So, and the city skin is costing 10,000. I don't have it yet anymore because I already have it, but if you divide 10,000 by 30, divide, I said, not multiply, okay. It's gonna take you 333 days, 34 days to get it. So it's nearly a year. It will be a bit faster than that because there are events that give you some skin token, but not that much. So maybe it's gonna take you 300 to 80 days, 300 days. Spenders have a few more ways to get it, but it's nearly a year. Will be a good 9 months to get it, and then you get, you know, a marching skin, you get a portrait, you get a island skin, you get some other stuff as well, but probably closer to 9 to 10 months, depending on the events and your participation to events that give the skin. But you can get the mushroom skin, which people dislike. For me, I find it quite nice. Many people use it. If you look around, you know, we have been playing the game for over a year now, and you can see a lot of mushrooms, so it's kind of a popular skin. And most of these people are either free-to-play or very low spenders. But you start to see we have a lot of the mushroom, right? And I find it's a nice skin, so that's something you can get. It won't be very original, but that's a skin you can get as a free-to-play. So all of these are seasonal events. So let's talk about fishing tournaments, right? There are 3 skins in the fishing tournament. There are 2 permanent ones. So that's a new addition from the last patch. We used to only have the village, like the Stormhole Fortress, which they replaced by this one, but the community was not happy. They wanted the old one back. So now Fishing Tournament is giving you 2 skins. If there is one skin in particular you really like to get, you know, just let me know in the comment and I'll share with you, you know, where it's from. But usually you can, if you click obtain, you can see it, right? Adventure Caravan. But these are for spenders. So, but these 2, you will be able to collect fishes. You can look at my fishing tournament guides, how to get the city skin. I've made a guide about exactly how to get the city skin. You have a marching skin for the fishing tournament. You have portrait skin. You have many things as well. And by collecting all the rare fishes, you will get that. And I have a guide dedicated for it. So, you know, it may be not I won't take too much time to explain it here. Most people know how to get it. And if you don't know, then there is my guide. I'll put it in the description basically of the video. And if not, you just type Tonton YouTube how to get fishing tournament city skin on YouTube, and you will find it anyway on my channel. So I made 2 versions. There is an older one that's less complete, and I've made a new version that's more complete, so maybe a month ago. So that you just get by collecting, similar to this one with the Snowbusters event. You just collect all the items, all the fish, and you will get the city skin. And if you collect all the chests, you will get something else. If you collect all the divers, you will get something else. If you collect all the algae, you get something else. So fishing skin and Snowbuster allows you to get a lot of skin for free. It's probably gonna take you 9 to a year to get it. 9 months to 12 months to get it. It's a bit of a slow process. If you look around, people are ported to fight and to do kill events, but we have quite a few people with the skin. Most of them are, even though we are more than a year playing, most of them are people that spend a tiny bit. So it's gonna take a while, but you see, we have a few more people with showing this skin, and that's kind of the... People like it quite a bit overall. So that's a cool one. What else can you get? So you can get that city skin. This city skin is from fishing tournament as well. It's for ranking. And I have a guide as well to how to get that city skin. Basically, you will need to accumulate items from the fishing tournaments to be able to make 50 to 60,000 points as a free-to-play. So it's gonna take you at least 6 months, probably more. If you spend a tiny bit on fishing tournament, it's gonna speed things up, but it will take probably 6 months to collect everything you need, maybe 8, maybe 9. So basically that's a city skin that if you wait, you can get it once a year, more or less, as a free-to-play, but it's a city skin that's only available for 30 days. So, if you win it, and it's a bit easier to get it, actually, you might be able, if you just care about the city skin, you might be able to get it every 6 months, because you need less points, because it's given to the top 15 player of the fishing tournament in ranking. For me, I go for the marching skin that goes with it, for the whale waves, and that's given to the top 6 players, so I need to make a lot more points. There is a big difference between top 6 and top 15. So if you care to have both at once, for a free-to-play player, it's likely gonna be every year, once a year, and if you just care for the city skin, you might be able to get it every 6 months. The thing is that you will have to choose initially between collecting item to get that skin, or to complete the collections of all the fishes and all the algae and all the dudes you can collect and the object to unlock the other skins. So the way I went myself, at least, is I unlocked all the skins that are linked to the collection, and now that I have all the skins that are linked to the collection, so the marching skin, which is this one, the nameplate, the avatar, blah blah blah, all of these skins that you can get from the fishing tournaments. Now I'm saving for 6 months ish, because I buy the €1 pack on fishing tournaments, so that's allowing me to skip a few months for only €1 per month. So I can get it twice a year, more or less, for 30 days. So, I'll get it 2 months out of 12. And that's, that costs me €12 per year, basically, to do that. And that's okay. That's okay with me. But for free to play, you can do the same. It's just that you will have it less often. And, you could get it once a year if you play well. And for that, you can watch my guide about how to get the city skins in fishing tournament. That's as well, I love this one, but that's as well, linked to events. So you can basically not get it. It's a $300-400 skin minimum. Like most of these are $300-400 worth of spending. In the low spender video, I'll cover how to get seasonal event city skin with only buying up to the pack that costs €20. So that means for less than €40, if you play very well and if you are not on the 2 active states, you have a chance to get some of these. That's why I get some of these, right? I don't get them all, but you see I got some of the seasonal skins because I either play very well or I choose an event that was not too competitive. Like, for example, Christmas, I really love the skin, I really wanted it, but so many people buy multiple €100 packs that I could not compete and get it, basically. So I don't have the very nice one because people compete too much for it, but if people don't, then I buy up to the €20 pack and I have a special strategy to beat people that buy at least €100 pack, or to be as good at them and be able to get it. So I'll cover that in the low spender video, because that's a lot harder to do as a 100% free to play. But if you really want it, you could, but it will take you a long time to save to get any of these free skins, paid skins, basically. So the next one you can get is this one. It's a 7-day skin. So you get it by ranking, I think it's in the top 50 on Battle Day on SVS, so State versus States, Battle Day for killing troops, for like fighting with the opponents. It's not about the castle battle, it's really about the Battle Day itself. So on Battle Day on SVS, you have castle battle, and that's who is winning the castle, plus you have the Battle Day and who is killing the most. So you need to finish in the top 50. So for me, I make sure I get it every SVS, basically. I make sure I get it every SVS. Maybe not next one, because I'll be with family and we have a family event on the day of next SVS, so I'm not sure how it's gonna look like for me. I won't live stream for sure, and I might not be able to play that much, so I'll see what I can do next SVS, but that's something. Top 50 is doable for a lot of players. Maybe if you're free to play and you're Gen 1, 2, it's gonna be rough because you don't have enough troops to really fight before the battle and really damage someone, but over time, you might be able to get enough troops in Gen 3, 4, 5 to really fight, really make a lot of points. And while you might not be able to compete with, the top 10 spot for the best rewards, top 50 is doable for a lot of people, and you will get that for a week. So that's the skin I'm rocking right now. I've been accumulating a few of these skins. So sometimes I do them, I use them back to back. I'm not sure where are they. It's here. I used to have 3, now I have 1 left. I've been using it for 2 weeks. So sometimes, you get them back to back. And then you can get a few more skins, right? So that's SVS. This one is given to the president. So that's a 14-day skin that you can activate if you have president of a state. So anybody can be president. You probably have to be R4 or R5 of one of the main alliance, and if you do a castle rotation, you have to be part of that. It's kind of either it's a practical thing we give to people that can do certain tasks, like handle transfers, handle preparation for SVS, or it's just a reward. Sometimes just say to someone, hey, you have been doing a good job for the state. We would like you to be president, and you just kind of give it to say thank you to someone. But that's a temporary skin. Unless you are in the Tyrant Alliance and you are the R5 of it and you take it every 2 weeks, which is highly unlikely. But yeah, you can eventually get it for a while. The other one you can get as well is an Alliance wide skin. Wide skin is the Knight of the Watch, this one. So if you look at it, it's this one. And you get it when your Alliance reaches Ultimate in Alliance Championship, right? So remember, in Alliance Championship, the way it works is you start at the bottom. So you start in Iron League, then you climb to Bronze, then you climb to Silver, to Gold, to Diamond, to Ultimate, right? And when you are Ultimate, you get City Skin, March Skin, Portrait Skin, and Nameplate Skin, right? And these are for 14 days, as you can see. It says here, right? 14 days. So Alliance Championship is every week, but you get the skin for 14 days. What you usually happen, either if you are in one of the strongest alliance in the neighborhood, you get it quick, but eventually, if you are in a decently strong alliance and you wait long enough, so maybe a year, maybe 9 months, everyone will get it at some point. Anyone in an active alliance that's decently strong. If you have in a half-dead alliance that's super weak, you might never get it, but at some point, most alliances that are active, they'll have a chance to get it. So this one you will have to, and then when you are in ultimate, you usually stay. Like the way it works is everyone starts in Iron League when new states open. So slowly the best alliance climb up, and they are kind of the first one to go to Silver, the first one to go to Gold. But when the strongest alliance are in Gold, then it's easy for many alliances to be in Silver, right? And then when the stronger alliances are Ultimate, then the second wave of alliance will be able to get to Gold quite easily, right? It's a lot less competitive. So at some point, the average or the median point of where alliances are is kind of evolving towards Ultimate, and then most people can go to Ultimate in any active alliance. So that you will get. This one, you get it from Arena for people ranking very well in Arena. So that's very unlikely to be for free to play, unless you play at reset and you are in a very weak state. But I don't think free to play can get it. But if you look at rewards, seasonal rewards, the top 3 of Arena got it, right? So if you are free to play, if you are not one of the biggest spenders, you can forget it. You're not gonna get that one. So we have a few skins left. This one we already talked about, and there are these 2 skins, right? That's why I wanted to record the video right now. They are both from the event that's called Frosty Fortune, this one. You will get Frosty Fortune roughly every 4 to 6 weeks. Most of the time it's every 6 weeks. Sometimes it's every 4 weeks. Sometimes it's 6 weeks if there is like a seasonal event in between, or they have to do transfers or state merger. Like it's not. It kind of move around a bit based on the other events, but it's more or less 4 to 6 weeks most of the time. I think maybe sometime we had it, after 2 months, but that's very, very rare. You should have it regularly. The only thing with this event is you have 2 currencies. You have the Gems of Enigma to open chest, then you can keep between events, so then you can accumulate and keep between events. And when you open chest, when you're opening the chest, you have a chance to get the roses. And the roses are what you used to buy on the store, but the roses are converted at the end of the event. So you cannot accumulate roses and buy city skins over multiple events. So you have to collect Gems of Enigma over multiple events, and you have to collect a lot to be able to buy these, because these are 1,500 roses. And to give you an idea, roughly, because the roses you get on the chest is depending on the chest you open. So that's the red one, the splendid one. So you get 2% to get 100, 6% to get 50, etc. Then you have the golden one, so you get 0.5% to get 100 and stuff like that. And then the other one, it's like 0.3% to get 100 and stuff. So you get a very different amount of roses per chest. And I have a video dedicated to Frosty Fortune that will tell you exactly as well, the chances and how to go about it. But just for a quick note right now, if you want to aim for one of these skins, which are pretty nice, I really like this one, it will ask you in average 15,000 to 20,000 Gem of Enigma. But because you are free to play, and if you are very unlucky, either because when you refresh, it costs you at some point, you have some free refresh every day to get 9 other more chests. So you don't always have red chests, and so you have, in average, you have, I think it's, so red chests are appearing less than 10% of the time. And you have 9 chests. So that means that every time you refresh, often you won't have a red chest because it's 9 and it's 8.5% to appear. So you will need to refresh a lot to get enough chests. And you will want to open only the red chest, and I'll talk to you in a minute about why, right? So just opening the red chest, between refreshing and between opening, you will need 15 to 20k. But because you are free to play, and you cannot buy packs, you won't buy packs if you are very unlucky and you don't get enough roses, because let's say you have 15k and you go all in and you open everything and you are 1,400. You're missing 100 roses. And if you're unlucky, it could cost you 2,000 more Gems of Enigma to get these 100 roses. You can open one chest and get 100 and be lucky or not. So my advice will be to go to 22 to 24k Gems of Enigma before you start to get the city skins, right? You can get some March skins as well here, but we'll talk about it in the March skin video. So basically, that's really it. So you need to save more than 20,000 Gem of Enigma to be safe. If I remember, you get 1,000 Gems of Enigma per event if you don't buy. So you see what I mean? It's like 20 months. It's like nearly 2 years. So it's, you could try your luck with saving a year. You say, okay, I'll save for a year and I'll try my luck. Or I'll save for a year plus I'll spend 20 euro or something like that. And it's not in the free-to-play category anymore. But these are super hard to get, to be honest with you, unless you are very lucky. They cost hundreds of euros or dollars to buy if you just buy them with buying extra. You can buy packs to get extra Gems of Enigma. If you consider yourself a very tiny spender and you really want these skins, or medium spender, the smallest packs, these packs reset daily, and the smallest packs give you a lot more Gem of Enigma for your money. So it's better to buy the $1 pack every day for 6 months to really increase the amount of Gem of Enigma you have, or to buy the $3 and the $1 and the $3 packs, or 3.5 euro for me, pack daily on the event, and that's your budget, and you don't go above, and you never go back to a big pack. You will get a lot more Gems of Enigma. So if you are considering like free to play, but you really love this skin and you're like, I'm willing to pay a bit for it, if you buy Gem of Enigma on one event, it will cost you $100. If you buy 1 or 2 packs, it's gonna cost you 15. The event is like 7 days, so if you spend $1 a day for 7 days, it's $7. If you spend on top of that $3 per day for 7 days, it's 21, so it's $28 per event. That's per month. you know, it's gonna be, if you do that for 6 months, it's still gonna cost you $100 or $200, right? If you buy the $3 pack as well, but it's gonna be twice cheaper than someone that just buy, you know, packs, because it will cost them $400, $500, $600 to get it. So we'll get it. Either it's gonna take you more than a year and a half to get it as a free-to-play, something like that, or you know, it's gonna cost you a few, you know, depending on how you go about it, right? If you buy the $1 pack, if you spend money, and you know, that's another topic, but that's better than that's a better way to go about it than to buy this pack. So that I will go consider the $5 pack, like this treasure unreal per event, and then the $1 pack, and then the $3 pack you wanted to speed up. But again, that's a free-to-play version. But understand that you will need over 20,000 of these, and you get 1,080 for free per event. So, you know, make it's 20 months, it's nearly 2 years. So it's, you know, a year and a half, 2 years to get it. And that's really it for the free-to-play skin. I'll publish soon low spender video. So basically, it's the extra information will be mostly on how to get the seasonal skins, and what, you know, how to get some of the skins for as little as you can, and do it the very efficient way. So yeah, but that's for our next video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.